welcome back to the channel. My name is Steph and this is week 12 of the 12-week jeans challenge. I started this on the 1st of January 26, not being able to fit in my jeans. I don't think they could even get just up my thighs past my hips. And now I'm sitting here wearing them. I'll show you my progress pictures. I've been working consistently every week. I've gone with a really relaxed approach, so no weighing on the scales, no tracking or counting calories, no regimented routine. I'm just trying to go by how I look and feel in my body. And if I don't do as much one week, it's fine, because I'm looking at the bigger picture and the long-term goal. So it's okay to have weeks where you feel like you don't make much progress. I've had a few of those. So let's get into this check-in then. So I'll show you my progress pictures. Just before we get into that, I'll show you some of the stuff I've been eating this week. So my diet has been pretty good, but I would say it's not been as much variety, because I've had a new fridge freezer this morning delivered, and I've got nothing in there. I can't even turn it on for another 12 hours yet. And I've got a food shop coming in a couple of days. So I've been really using my foods down in the fridge and freezer this week. So I've had all my protein meals. I've made stuff like the baked oats with cacao powder and banana and peanut butter. So a bit of a sweet treat here, but it's all like healthy stuff in there. And salmon and stuff. I'll show you the meals that I've been having. So it doesn't look like much variety, but I have been good. However, I feel like the last 2 weeks, I've really not been to my full potential of the progress I could have made in the jeans challenge. So last week, week 11, as you may already know, very ill the whole week. And that week was a complete write-off. There was no walking other than 20 minutes, which I struggled. No exercise, no gym. I was eating a balanced diet, and by that I mean I was eating some junk food on some days, and then I was eating very clean and healthy. Like, I was mixing it up. There was no sort of plan. So I feel like I could have done much more that week hadn't I have been ill. But life happens, and a thing that I would say I've sort of grown in terms of that, I've not beat myself up and got in a tiz about it and let it overwhelm me because plans have changed. I've just sort of gone with it. My body needs rest. It was my week off as well, so I was a bit more annoyed because I could have really smashed the gym and had a bit more of a better 12-week transformation, but it happens. And then this week I came on my period. So a couple of days ago, on my first day, I did eat junk food on that day. So but the rest of the week this week, I've been really clean eating, very good diet. But I just feel where I've been so ill this last week, and then I've come on my period, which drains me anyway. I've not got to my full potential yet in terms of my health. I feel very drained and tired, and I get like that anyway on my period, whether I've been ill or not. But I feel the last 2 weeks, week 11 and 12, has really drained me. So I've not really done any exercise this week. I've done a few walks, not that many walks, a few walks, and I didn't really train like I wanted to. I did have a PT earlier this week, but I didn't get a good night's sleep on the Monday night, so I cancelled the PT. I was too tired. Again, it could be where I've been ill. I was drained from my period, like the symptoms, and not good sleep. So I couldn't get my brain to exercise this week. But I'm still very happy with the progress I'm making. So if we go to my check-in pictures, oh, and on this quickly, the only thing I did kind of track actually is from week 7 to 12, I did say that I'd be tracking protein just to make sure I'm hitting 160 grams daily. And what else was I don't think I was tracking anything else apart from sleep. I'm keeping an eye on my sleep, which is why I've got my Fitbit back on. So I wasn't tracking steps, but I did start to look at my sleep a bit more. And the approach I've had, this is why I don't feel bad on myself. I've had such a relaxed approach. And by the way, I don't take any weight loss injections or anything like that. Had I done, I would have been upfront and told you at the beginning. But I've just not done any of that. The reason I wanted to mention that is because I've gone with a relaxed approach. It's like, well, how can you still lose weight? But I'm not beating myself up. It really is the positive self-talk. And just being nice to yourself, which I don't often do, especially when it comes to weight. And I feel what I'm noticing when I'm reflecting on this, I have done plans before with coaches and stuff like this. There was a coach I had, a different coach than the ones you've seen at the end of last year, but I started maybe in April 25, and I was with her like April, May, and I lost about 8 kilos. I was doing really well, but it's never sustainable. It gets to like 2 months in, and then I get bored of the plans and I feel hungry and I can't ever stick to it. And then my periods came again, mad cravings and stuff. And then in June last year, I put on the 8 kilos I lost. I put 8 kilos on in a month. That is the extent of like the binging I can go to. So then I felt like I was starting new coaches again in August, and I was back to square one. I put all the weight on. I worked so hard. I was doing really well. Put the weight back on within a month. So I wanted to try this jeans thing with a relaxed approach, because yes, I feel if I was a bit more stricter with myself in this 12 weeks, like maybe just tracking some steps or just something a bit more, I could have maybe made a bit more progress, but the risk would be higher for me giving up halfway through and just stopping completely. So the fact that I have decided to experiment this way and I'm still here, I'm in my jeans right now. I'm literally wearing my jeans. I couldn't get these up at the beginning of the year. I'll start showing you some check-in photos and progress pictures as I'm talking. I couldn't get them on. So my non-scale victory and a win for me is week 12. And I'm sitting in the jeans as an outfit. I could go out in them. This is what I wanted. I wanted to be able to do this, and I am. So in the check-ins then, you can definitely see a difference and progress. But what I'm really pleased about is, you know where your bra strap normally goes, you get like fat rolls around your back. They were very, very deep on me before. Big, heavy fat rolls around here. So they have eased off. So there's not much more of a line or a roll anymore. So I'm definitely noticing my body shape changing, my posture is changing, my legs, they're a little bit slimmer, my arms, right, my chest, like my whole body. So it really is a good non-scale victory, the fact that I can get in the jeans, they go up, the buttons go up, and that makes me really happy. And when I look at these progress pictures, I can see a big difference. Do I think I could have lost more weight and made better progress? Yes. If I hadn't have been ill in week 11 and my period this week, there is a lot more I could have done. I still have had my binge eating happen in the 12 weeks, which I've showed you, been honest about, I've made videos on, where I've done some binge eating. So this has all happened with me just living, going by how I look, how I feel, positive self-talk. The binging has still happened, but you know, on that binge video, I was so positive self-talk. I got straight back on it. I didn't dwell, and there's enough people in the world that will judge you and talk mean to you, so you don't need to join them and do it for yourself. So just having that switch of mindset has really helped me continue. So yeah, I think if I would have pushed myself too hard, tracking too hard, I might have got a bit of a speedier progress, but in my experience, going too hard, I'm going to come off it altogether. I probably could have quit by like week 8, put all the weight back on, and then I would have been in the same position as January as I am now, because going too hard overwhelms me. It's too extreme, it's too regimented, and then I quit altogether. But by going slow, steady, you've seen the types of foods I've eaten. I've eaten junk food throughout when I've had my little slip-ups. I've been eating meals that you might not typically see on a weight loss diet plan. Like I've had like pulled pork with brioche buns, coleslaw, and it's just a variety and a mix of meals. I like the fact that it's balanced. If one week I want to eat more meals, bigger portions, different stuff that might not be as healthy, I've been eating quiches and stuff, and it makes me happy. I feel happy doing what I'm doing, and it makes me feel, because I've got no restrictions, I can continue. So this is the week 12 update. The only thing I would say is this is still a journey. I've still got more weight to lose. I've got more video ideas in mind. If you have got any feedback for me in terms of your video ideas, what you might want to see, comment below. I love to see what you want to watch and maybe what you don't want to watch. It helps me in terms of like videos and stuff as well. But I just think maybe when I do something else, when I'm continuing this journey, I might start tracking a couple of things. I can't do it too much because that will overwhelm me and I will fall back off. But I'm thinking maybe if I just do just track my steps. So keep my sort of eating flexible. I'll go to the gym when I want. And this is why I didn't feel bad about not going to the gym this week, because I didn't tell myself I've got to go this day, this day, this day. My goal is always to go to the gym and do weight training. And a few weeks ago, I hit my PB on a deadlift, talking about weight training and stuff. I got 107.5 kg, I think. It'll be in one of the recent videos, but I got my highest ever deadlift. So there's lots of progress being made, but to excel it a bit more, because I do want to drop more body fat before summer, I'm gonna see whether I should track steps, or just make sure I get on the Stairmaster or cardio a bit more. I'm gonna work something out, but I might track a couple of things, but without overdoing it, because that will just be a bit too much. So I hope you like this video. Thank you for being a part of this journey. It's not over yet. There's still going to be more weight loss videos because I've still got another 2 or 3 stone to lose at least. So you'll definitely see more weight loss content from me. And yeah, just comment what videos you'd like to see. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.